Hi there, everybody, and welcome back to Axion channel. So we had a lot of big day today, huge day. The max share campaign's on. We got 30 seconds to go in auction day 87. About to close 331 million AXN up for grabs, and 23 seconds to go there. Auction price is currently at 7.4 million per ETH. Very handsome number, especially with so much coming up. Uniswap at also 7.7. So 7.4 versus 7.7 on Uniswap, and we've got about 30, was it 37 ETH I think it is. So looking pretty good. Uh, just struggling to see that number actually, but it's looking pretty. You can see the ETH number here, so pretty good. Hazel's off. We just finished that auction, so auction number 88. Oh, excuse me, 88 is about to start. Oh, a bit of frog in the throat there. So 301 million AXN up for grabs for today's auction that's going to start. So we're just going to refresh that. Now, if you'd use the link below in the video description, you would have got 10% bonus. Pretty awesome. And there we are. So we've just started the new day, day 87. Oh, sorry, day 88, which 301 million. So it's just started down the bottom here. They will update here shortly. So pretty epic. Let's have a quick look at the mining APY. So mining APY 105.7, so it seems to be fluctuating between 102 and 110 percent. So that's really nice. It's holding up over that 100% APY. So very cool. You can see my video on that if you want to get into that. There's 2 ETH fees involved. 1 ETH fee for doing putting your Axion and ETH into the liquidity pool on Uniswap, and the second ETH is for clicking the deposit here on the liquidity mining tab on the Axion staking platform. So just take that into account with the amount of volume that you want to put in there. There should be a decent amount of that. So let's have a quick look at. We've got news that the staking rate is 109, 1.09. That will be moving up about the 14th, I understand it. So we'll see if that's going to move. So good to stake early. Let's see what's happening with the price. Price did a bit of an increase, was up like 8%. And as you can see here, it then had a pullback, and now it's bouncing back again. So just a few little sell-offs there, but bouncing back up there. So looking nice. 4.5 million US dollars in liquidity, 644,000 in daily volume. Our pulled ETH is 1,304. Pulled Axion, just under 10 billion Axion in the pool there. So bodes well for the future. Pretty green day. Obviously, we had the Elon Musk news pumping Bitcoin in his tweets, and the market liked that a lot. So Bitcoin pumped to 47,000 US dollars from the last time I checked, around about that mark. So pretty cool. Let's jump to Axion today dashboard. So if you haven't got this, get it. It's really cool. I mean, look at it, so nice. So you've got the overview of shares there. Overview of tokens. So you've got the total stake, 186.7 billion a stake now. So a real nice jump there. Liquidity has obviously gone down 67 billion. That bodes well for price support in the future. Obviously onwards and upwards for that one. Total supply 254 billion. So I'm using the Axion dashboard versus the stats page, as the stats page needs to be updated. So pretty cool. So we've got crypto rank number 477. Total stakes 20,738. Average stake 8.69 million. Average stake length 1,158 days. And a market cap 21 point, almost just about 22 million US dollars. Amount staked, so the percentages are different on this dashboard, 73.52, and obviously share rate, as we said, 1.09. So pretty neat. And let's check out the auction that this is the starting the new day. So if you want to get 10% put below, hit the link below, and you can do that. Pretty neat. And yeah, that's that one on that page. So let's just jump to analytics. Obviously, there's a bit of a price page, but we want to check out the wallets. So wallets up 53 number and 0.6% in the day. And for the week, we're up at 318 wallets, 3.5%. So pretty cool. And we're going to check out the overview. That's the third tab. This is a really big one. We've got the shares, 258.8 billion shares now. That's jumped dramatically. And you can see why. The high five, the max share campaign has been super successful. At the time of this video, there's apparently about 15 to 17 Ethereum still available. So in terms of covering compensation for staking at the 555, so still going strong. We've got total amount of AXN has reached 21.2 billion AXN staked. 1,463 stakers have staked for that, so almost hitting that 5 million. And that's also about closing on at 10% of all AXN in total supply is now staked. Pretty getting there, getting up to there towards 10% of the AXN staked. I think might be about 9%. So it's getting there, and this bodes well. And obviously, sort of a loose target is like 50 billion. So let's onwards and upwards. And the rest, it's only the first day. We're already rocketing. That was 10.5 billion, and now it's at 21, almost double that. It's basically double that already in the day. And it's only been maybe a third of a day since the launch. So pretty cool. And obviously, you can see the daily payout per M share is looking good. What's it at the moment? 62 Axion, but it does jump up to 256 depending on the day of the auction. Like today will be pretty good too. And yeah, that's looking nice. And obviously you got a few stats there. So let's have a quick look at some activity. So you've got all these max stakes being made. It looks beautiful. Look at this: 20 million, 20 million, 103 million. This is all like in the last 10 minutes. Stake upgrade 100 million. So a lot of believers, and it's just continuing to climb. So watch this space. So if we look at announcements, we're going to jump in there. Just finally check the announcements, and so let's check that one out. So today we obviously had a couple of issues. We had the major launch with the show. Let's go back up to scroll. So we had the launch this morning with Axion Today show. If you haven't seen that, go and check that out. That had T Daly and also had the director of marketing on there, Brian. So check that out. So that launched max shares, and that's been super successful so far. And then we had the rules. 555 state gas compensation is alive. So read through this. So it's very important. And then you can see my previous live stream. It's got that full on covering the launch. After the Axion Today show, we ran that live stream. Then it was the issue with execution reverted if you get that while staking, and there's a solution there, so you can check that out. And last two updates, they had a major announcement regarding the website and new logo, so check that out as well on AxionNet.network. A new logo, beautiful, looks really nice. And then also they've had basically that stake error again coming in and just telling you what to do. So two different type of issues there that they wanted to help you deal with, so you can check that out if you do incur that. Otherwise that onwards and up for Axion, and I hope you enjoyed this one. Feel free to subscribe, like and share, hit the bell for further notifications, and I will catch you in the next one. Cheers.